What's going on, guys? This is Plarail Guy 1 here, and I am back! Finally back for a review today of Plarail, Hurricane, and Frankie. Now, I bought this on eBay, and it took 2 months to get here. I mean, it's been a while. Like, 2 months is a long time for me anyways. Let's take a look at the box first. Now, this is a new style or new type of box. As you can see, as you saw my older videos of Plarail engines, you can tell the difference of this. That's the new promo of Thomas there. This is Plarail, Hurricane, and Frankie. And here's a bit of info, I guess, about these two locomotives. It's in Japanese. Here they are, the engines. And a nice promo of Hurricane and Frankie. Let's take a look on the underneath. I almost forgot. Alright, so Hurricane and Frankie came along with this truck, just to pour lava or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but I have the Trackmaster 2 version, which we're going to take a similarity or something like that. What do you call it? Here's the front promo of Hurricane and Frankie. That's very nice. So, I guess I forgot to take a look at the back. But here's the back. Put a screwdriver in Hurricane, pop a battery in, and you know the deal. And he's up and running. So, let's go ahead and unbox Hurricane and Frankie, and this will be in fast motion. Okay, so here we have Plarail, Hurricane, Frankie, and this car right here. I had to turn on the light because when I was filming, the phone's camera was not that bright, so I had to turn the light on. Let's take a look at this truck first. It's red with gray wheels. I'll take that with a yellow lid, something like that. Well, that's a cool feature. Like ever since you rolled this along, this lid shows lava from this thing. See? And there you go, lava. Very nice. When I was thinking about that, I'll take the difference of the Trackmaster 2 one that came with Hurricane in Trackmaster 2 form. Alright, let's take a look at the difference. Now, I know, they're different colors, different wheel colors, but yeah. Now, as I know, there's actually this piece here on the Trackmaster 2 one, but in the Plarail one, there's nothing there. So I see a huge, huge difference between these two cars. Although, this one's cool. This does the same thing, except it has no lid. It has no lid to show the lava. To show the lava like the Plarail one does. So that's cool. This has no buffers, by the way. I like to paint them or modify that truck with buffers. This one has 2D buffers, which they're not colored in. So I see a huge difference. This has like a running board or something like that. This doesn't. It only has a running board for the front and back. That's for the couplings are hooked up. Alright. Now let's take a look at Frankie. Frankie the Diesel, who works with Hurricane for the Steelworks or something like that. Or I would say I would call it the hottest place in town, as Hurricane and Frankie will call. I forgot what it's called. Was it the Steelworks? It's been a while since I've watched Journey Beyond Solder. But anyways, let's take a look at Frankie. Now, she is unmotorized, like the Plarail, Gator, and Marion, which Marion's not motorized, which is kind of bad for us Thomas fans. She has a front hook so that she can couple up to Hurricane while Hurricane is running along on the tracks. It's like they're double headers, like they're taking a long train from the hottest place in town and they have to get the job done. It's like, come on, let's pull this heavy load together, and which they did, and it was a success. So, Hurricane and Frankie are good friends. And Frankie is a female diesel. There's her nameplate there. There's her face. As you can see, very nice. Very nice face. Love the front. It's her number 4002 or 4002. This here, I'll take a look at my point of view. It says MSC. Not sure what it's called, but very nice detailing there. Let's take a look at the back. Again, excellent detailing from Plarail. It would have been awesome if Frankie was motorized like the Plarail, Splatter, and Dodd, in which both diesels were motorized. That would have been better. I'm hoping some future releases of Plarail, Hurricane, and Frankie, which both locomotives are motorized. But anyways, let's take a look at Plarail Hurricane himself. I'm loving this one better than the Trackmaster 2 one. Yes, I know, unpainted buffers. At least they're not 2D ones. Well, almost 2D ones. There's a little nameplate there. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at the top of Hurricane. No coal bunker. Bummer. Let's put in a Trackmaster 2 Hurricane. And I see the difference between these two. Alright, here we go. Now the number 20 is on the Trackmaster 2 Hurricane one, which the Plarail one doesn't. Maybe I'm going to have to modify that soon. Unpainted buffers of the Plarail one. 2D painted buffers on the Trackmaster 2 one. Now I guess I can't even tell the difference between these two. This one's a bit fatter. Same detailing, but I guess this part right here is taller. Yeah, it is taller. Take a look at the side. Now, this handrail's fully painted from the engine. For the engine, wow, the Trackmaster 2.1 barely shows because there's like no black stuff everywhere. I haven't gotten the clean Trackmaster 2 Hurricane, which I will not buy, sadly, because I got the Plarail Hurricane for its replacement. Now, the top. Now there's rivet detailing on top of the cab of Trackmaster 2 Hurricane, which the Plarail one does not have rivet detailing. Take a look. Although I have to admit, both locomotives look good. They look good. Now, this cab on the Trackmaster 2 one, this one here, it's actually kind of better than the Plarail one, which the Plarail one's shorter. Here's the number 20, which we can exactly both see. Let's take a look at the back. Now, as I said, no coal bunker, which is a bummer. And here's the tag on the back or something like that. Very interesting. This is painted brown, but this is painted black. This is black and this is brown for some reason. I'm not so sure why Takara Tomy did that. 2017 Ghislaine Thomas Limited. No idea why they have to do that nowadays, which is weird for us Plarail fans for some reason. And the wheels are different. I know. This is painted, but this is not painted on the Plarail one. That's another bummer. Anyways, let's go ahead and give Hurricane a battery. One of these drive units again. Again, good for modern Plarail engines. From the moment of truth. Very smooth runner. I love the silver side rods that they put in Plarail Hurricane. That's actually a very nice touch, like the Trackmaster 2.1 does. See? Silver side rods. That's the same thing too, which that is awesome. Alright. Let's give Plarail Hurricane with unmotorized Frankie his run. Let's go to the railway. We're at the railway, and here comes Plarail Hurricane's run with Frankie. Here we go. Alright, the hill climb with Plarail Hurricane. That was a fantastic hill climb. Fantastic hill climb. Very, very nice. So YouTubers, there it is. The unboxing review of Plarail, Hurricane, and Frankie. Now, Hurricane is one of the most interesting locomotives in modern Thomas and Friends, since the Hurricane, as you can see, he works on the main line for the Steelworks. I keep forgetting the name. But as you know, you saw in the movie Journey Beyond Sodor, there were the Chuggington physics or mechanics. I call it the Chuggington mechanics. I like to call them. So, you know, hey Thomas, this is the hottest place in town. Or something like that. I mean, some people say, yes, you know, you hate the Chuggington mechanics. Yeah. But we're gonna have to deal with them. We have to deal with Mattel and their stupid stuff. I mean, yeah, but I guess Hurricane and Frankie will return in season 22 when Thomas is the narrator. I mean, first person narration for Thomas the Tank Engine now. By which it might suck. It'll probably be worse than seasons 13 through 16. Which, that was horrible. It was a horrible time for Thomas and Friends. I mean, it was not that great. Until Brenner saved Thomas and Friends in Kingdom of the Railway in season 17. So yeah, Hurricane. As you know, this is the hottest place in town. I know, Hurricane. And here's Frankie. I might make her motorized. I'm not sure. I'll probably use a Trackmaster Dennis chassis if it's possible to make a motorized Plarail Frankie. If it's possible. I mean, that would be nice if I make a motorized Frankie, but I don't think I can do it. I'm probably gonna have to customize Frankie out of a Trackmaster Dennis. I mean, it's gonna take a while. I mean, her shell is not perfect for a motorized engine, I think. As you know. But it's gonna be hard. Which, by then, I will also buy the Plarail Thomas Meets Merlin set, which features Thomas and the unmotorized Merlin, which Plarail Merlin can be motorized if you can use a different chassis. Like, I can use Plarail Hurricane's chassis. Like, I'm gonna have to buy another Plarail Hurricane of Frankie so that I can have my very own Merlin if I can. Which, that would be great. So, yeah. As you know, I hope you enjoy this review. This is Hurricane saying, thanks for watching. And now, come on Merlin. And I'll see you soon. As you know, this is the hottest place in town. I'm out. Come on, Merlin. You're coming with me. Sorry, don't know the voice of Hurricane. Whatever. I tried my best.